Hey folks and friends, welcome home. I'm Madison Canary, your sour beer queer, and yours, all of yours. I'm everyone's sour beer queer. Yay! Just what the people needed, a sour beer queer. And I am giddy with excitement, if you cannot tell, that I get to drink this beer. I'm so excited. So I recently spent a weekend, now when I say recently, I mean a month ago, up in Portland. My brother lives up there, so I went and visited him. And of course we hit all kinds of delicious sour beer breweries. One of them that we hit was the Upright Brewing. So they are a really cool independent brewing company down in the bottom of a bank, real small little basement vibes. Really nice guy there, giving us samples, chatting with us about sour beer. They do all their brewing on site. It was just like a real cool, local, legit vibe going on down there. I've already done a review of the beer that we got that was just Upright Brewing, so be sure to check that video out. And he was talking to us about this one, their Barmhouse. And they did a collab with the ale Apothecary. Now, on that same trip, earlier in that day, we were at Cascade Brewing, one of my favorites, probably my favorite sour beer brewing company that I've ever been to, and then definitely up in Portland, my favorite. And our server there mentioned Ale Apothecary. Unfortunately, because of flight times and open times and close times, we were not able to go to the Ale Apothecary. But when we got to Upright and he was chatting with us about this beer and then mentioned that it was Ale Apothecary, it just felt very meant to be. So it was one of those beers that was a little bit of a splurge, but definitely meant to be. So let's learn a little bit about this Barmhouse, shall we? Barmhouse is a cooperative blend emerging from the free-thinking minds and cellars at Garde, Upright, the Ale Apothecary, and Block 15. Oh shit! I didn't know about those other two. So cool. I have not heard of Block 15. I have not heard about Garde. I take that back. I have heard about Garde. How did I hear about them? I forget, but I have heard about them, but I haven't heard about Block 15 yet. This is so cool. Equal portions of barrel matured offerings from each brewery were specially selected to produce a blend that celebrates the creative freedom found in the wide open farmhouse style. Like music to my ears. Bring me wide open, bring me spontaneous fermentation, bring me farmhouse ales. I'm here for all of it. Bring it to me right now. So Garde brings a spontaneously fermented ale aged 20 months in a neutral French oak puncheon. Upright is a Saison Verte aged 11 months in a Pinot Noir barrel continuously reused since 2009 for aged 6 months in Pinot Noir barrel with residual apricots. Ooh, so that's going to be a juicy barrel. We're going to get lots of specimens in there. We're going to pull lots of good flavor from there. Sounds like some apricot happening, which I always love some apricot happening in my beer. And the Ale Apothecary, the beer formerly known as Latache, aged 16 months in second use Oregon Pinot Noir barrels. Awesome. And Block 15, spontaneously fermented farmhouse ale, aged 20 months in a neutral French oak barrel mixed fermented golden ale, aged 9 months in a neutral French oak barrel. Ooh, there's a lot happening here. I'm seeing a lot of Pinot Noir barrels. I'm seeing a lot of double aging. I am seeing oak. I am seeing French. I am seeing everything being aged all the time in all the Pinot Noir barrels. Yes. Blended and bottled by Block 15 Brewing Company in Corvallis, Oregon, February 2019. And we are at the tail end of 2020. So we are in October 2020. So this has been in it was barrel 2019, it was bottle 2018. So if it was bottle 2019, it's been in the bottle for a year and a half, a little over a year and a half. It's been sitting in my fridge for a week. When we got it, it was not cold. When we got it, it was room temperature. Let's see how it goes. See how it goes. So, goes, get it? So what I'm expecting here is just like a good, solid sour. Like I'm expecting the sour to be the predominant flavor, maybe a little bit of fruit and from the Pinot Noir and the apricot, but I'm expecting just like a good, solid sour experience, and that is my favorite experience to have. The first sip. Y'all, it has been far too long since your girl has had a solid sour, let me tell you. I've been doing some reviews lately of some other things, and while it's been really fun to do kombuchas and, you know, just kind of widen my palate a little bit, there's just no question in my mind that my palate, my drink of choice, is just a solid farmhouse sour. That's just it. Just as good as it gets. The nose to me is just sour. No fruit, nothing too crazy. Just like it just smells very sour to me, which is, again, perfect. We got some nice carbonation, a beautiful golden yellowy color. Oh. I can best describe this as fireworks in my mouth. It starts sour, it lives on your tongue for like a moment, smooth, and then it finishes super dry and sour. It's so gratifying. So gratifying. I'm realizing that being a sour drinker is really a certain type of personality. So you really have to enjoy things being difficult. You have to enjoy a little bit of a challenge. In my mind, being a sour drinker means that you don't want the easy way out. You don't want anything that's basic. You want to figure out how to appreciate and what you appreciate. And you also appreciate something, you know, that's a little different than what many and most might appreciate. I think it's a pretty cool community to be part of, us sour beer drinkers. We have very discerning palates, and I think we are a pretty rad type. So, with all that being said, I'm not putting this anywhere on the friendly scale. This is resting bitch face. If someone walks up to you and says, well, I don't like sour beer, I'd be like, good bitch, I didn't want to share my sour beer anyways. And then drink the whole thing to yourself. If you can possibly get your hands on some Barmhouse, I don't know how much longer they are selling it. I imagine they're selling it at all locations. Obviously a lot easier to find up in the Pac Northwest than it probably is down here. But if you can get your hands on a bottle of this and you like sour beer, I just can't recommend it enough. It is really, really good. It's reminding me a lot of Sour in the Rye by Teru, which is one of my favorites. It is just an all-around solid, clean, sour experience, and I could not picture anything making it better. So, not friendly, not Karen. I am loving this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know your palate, comment, and let me know what your experience is, what kind of sours you like. Also be sure that you like and subscribe. I release new videos every Tuesday and Friday here on the YouTube channel. You can find me 7 days a week over on the Instagram, the Sour Beer Queer. Love to hear from you. So I will see you again next time, and in the meantime, have a great day.